It's Mary Catherine at the Art Center. We are a little bit sad that we can't have classes right now, but we thought we would try to post some videos of the paintings we were going to do and make this time at home a little bit more fun. So today, let's see, we are going to try to paint a bunny. Here she is. All right, so this is your palette. We need pink, orange, white, yellow, turquoise, green, black, purple, dark brown, and light brown. And one thing, if you don't have all this stuff at home, it's okay. You don't have to. You can use markers or crayons, or kids, you can do anything. You can even draw this. You can get a stick and go draw it outside in the dirt. So anyway, if you don't have all this stuff, that's okay, but still maybe try to keep making art and making things at home. Okay, I'm going to stop this and then turn it around and start doing the steps. Okay, all right, let's get started. So what you're going to do first is get a small brush, and you're going to go to the light brown. You're going to find the center of your canvas, and you're going to put a dot. Now under that dot, you're going to make the bottom of the face of the bunny. And it kind of looks like a lowercase W. So you're going to start over here. You're going to say, all right, it's going to go like this, and like this. Kind of like the dots in the middle, and you got this big W on either side. Then you're going to go from that big W, and you're going to make a big upside down U. So you get that shape. I'm going to go kind of quickly, and you can pause it if you need to. Then we're going to take lines that are a little bit curved that start right here and go down. And I want a nice fat bunny, so I'm going to go kind of wide and here and go down. Then we're going to go up to the head. I'm going to start right about here, and you do two curved lines like parentheses, and they're going to end up being the ears. I'm going to go down and down on this side, like that. Okay. Now to make the ear closed up, you're going to kind of go down to the tips of the ears. You're going to wrap it around and then come back to the cheek. Go down to this one, kind of curve it around and go back to the cheek. All right. Looks pretty good. It's pretty simple. Now, what we're going to do is wash off the brush. I'm going to go to the medium size brush. I'm going to take some dark brown, and I'm going to go just on the insides here of the ears. I'm going to kind of go like that and like that. So you're mimicking the parenthesis again. It's just a little bit closer to the face this time. Here and here. Alright. Then you're going to fill in this little area between that line and the face. And fill it in there. And there. Yeah. And then just like people, animals, anything, your neck, even though your neck is the same color as your face, it's usually going to have a little shadow on it. So you're going to go under here with some of this brown. You have to do this kind of quickly before it dries. And you just kind of mark, like make strokes that go down, 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 down with your light brown or dark brown. Like that. So you can kind of see the shadow on the neck. And then you're going to not wash off your brush, but go to the lighter of the browns. Just kind of go over top of it and down a little bit further. add some white. Go over top of that and go down a little bit further. And little short choppy strokes like that will create the texture of fur. You want it to look kind of soft and fuzzy, so you do short choppy strokes. Okay, now this paint that we're using is acrylic, so it's water-based, so you can take a little water, and if you want it to blend together better, you can just take some water and start going over all of it, and it'll smooth out and blend together, but you still want to see that texture from the strokes, so don't blend it too much. Okay, all right, now there's a little bit of shading that I want to do on the bunny's face, so I'm going to take the dark brown and I'm going to go up to kind of the middle of the forehead, and I'm going to make some marks that kind of look like the letter V. And go a couple V marks. It kind of looks like a little tuft of fur on his forehead. Or her forehead. It can be a girl too. And then I want to go kind of right here where the eyes are going to be, and I want to just make two curved arches like smiley faces. Just here and here. And then those spots where the eyes are, I'm just trying to do the shading, so I'm going to blend them down like this. Kind of looks like her eyes might be closed and she has long eyelashes, like that. And then whatever's left on your brush, just kind of put some here and here, kind of like the parentheses again for the cheeks. All right, now everything else on the bunny, you take the light brown. You don't have to wash the brush off, but go to light brown, and you just kind of go around or kind of over what you just did in dark brown. And I'm going to put some of this light brown in the ears. Okay. All right, now wash off your brush. And go to white. And everything, I want to go over everything in the face and the ears with white. And you want it to kind of blend with what you got so that it's really soft looking. You don't want to get rid of what you have, but just kind of blend it together so it's soft. And then put some white on the light part of the ear. Alright, good job. I washed off my brush. I'm going to add just a teeny tiny bit of pink, because pink is really strong, to the cheeks, here and here. Just kind of blend that in. It doesn't take much. Maybe a little bit. We'll do a little pink triangle right here for the nose. All right, that is it for the first layer of the bunny. So now I'm going to go to my smallest brush and I'm going to go to black. Now my paint dries out really quickly, so I have to add a little bit of water to it to get it to thin out and make a nice thin line. All right, so the dot that we had first thing that we did is we put a dot right in the center. And that dot is going to be the very bottom of the nose. This is kind of where it is. So what you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to put a V right here. And the point of the V is going to end up on that original dot. All right. Then you're going to make a line that goes straight down from the point of the V, about an inch. Well, it depends on how big your canvas is, but go straight down from the V, and then you're going to do a big smiley face to the right, big smiley face to the left. Hey! Oh, I'll stop my video. Okay. All right, now we're going to do, if you were to take a line that extended past the nose, like the V of the nose, if you were to just kind of like skip some space and then make another line that would connect up with it here and here. You get two little black lines. That is where the eyes are going to sit. And I want to start out with those lines first so that they're bunnies. You can see over here, the eyes are kind of angled down, kind of almond shaped and angled downward. So you make those lines first. Then you're going to put a circle in the middle of each line, like that. Then if you can kind of connect, you have a little bit sticking out on the right and left of the circle. Then you're going to kind of connect that down, like that. Just connect it here, like that. And then here's where, if we're going to put some eyelashes on her. So you want your paint to be nice and thin. You can go to the outside corner of the eyes, so far right of the right eye. You just do kind of curved up, like curves, like smiley faces a little bit. Like that. Alright. We got three little dots where the whiskers come in. Right here, around the mouth. Okay. All right, and wash off your brush. And wash off really well and go to white. Now every time you've got kind of a texture change going on, so the eyes are going to be smooth and they're wet, so they're going to catch the light differently than the fur. So if you're drawing or painting a human or an animal, you want to kind of show that there's a reflection in the eye, a little life in the eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take white, I'm going to put a little white dot in the top left of each eyeball in the same spot. Kind of makes her come to life a little bit. Alright, then I got a little black on there, so I'm going to wash it off. Then I'm going to take that white again and I'm going to make a strand of pearls. So you just keep doing circles and you make the circles dip down a little bit, kind of like a smiley face again. Give her that cute little necklace. Alright, then we're going to give her a little bit of highlights on her face. And you're just going to do a little white curve under her eye, and then a little bit above the eye, just a little bit. A little highlight. Put a little white marks on her nose. And then one of the cutest things about her is her little glasses. So you're going to switch, wash off your brush, switch to turquoise. And you're going to make two lines above, two horizontal lines above the eyes. So you're going to make one here and one here. And you want it to kind of extend about the same amount on both, above both eyes, kind of like straight eyebrows. Then you're going to make a U. So you're going to go from the far left, you're going to come down, you're going to make a U and come up. The same thing on this one. You're going to come down, make a U, and come up. Just like that. Then in between the glasses, right at the bridge of her nose, you're going to do either a straight line or a curved line, whatever you want. Do a little curve on this one. And that's the glasses for now. You're going to wash off your brush. We're going to come back and put a highlight on it in a second. We're going to go to green next, and we're going to go up to the top where all the stuff is, the flowers and everything that makes her look so fun in springtime on her head. You're going to go right about here, and you're going to start putting some straight, well, some lines, and they're going to be the center of your greenery. So you're going to put one here, might put one right there, put one right there, put one right there. And you don't have to do it exactly like this. You can do it however you want. Okay, so your brush, if you have a brush that comes to a point, that brush will make a leaf just by laying it down on the canvas. So I'm going to kind of load it with green. I'm going to go to the end of each line, and I'm just going to lay it down. I'm going to lay it down there, lay it down here, lay it down here. Okay. Then, as far as you want to go back, I'm going to start to lay the brush down to make smaller little leaves. I'm just going to go like 1, 2, 3. You do as many as you want. Alright, so that takes care of our little green sprigs. I'm going to wash off the brush and go to pink. Alright, so these flowers they're not really, you want it to be kind of fun and whimsical, so they're not realistic, perfect looking flowers. They're really just kind of fun shapes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a two opposing curves like this. Kind of like two parentheses that are opposite. And then you're going to go another one, another one, another one. And let's do a couple more. This looks like a camellia or something on her head. Okay. Alright. And let's just keep it simple and do another one like that over here. So you're going to do one. Alright, oops, I didn't mean to wash that off. So now what you've got is you've got a darker outline, and I'm going to take some white, and I'm just going to kind of real messy use the white to kind of fill in between my pink petals. You don't want to get rid of that pink, you just want to kind of smear it in a little bit to the inside so that it turns lighter pink. Alright, we're going to change the color. We're going to do that again with orange. I'm going to tuck another little orange flower in. Put one right there. Next one up here. matte orange, like a light orange. I'm just trying to kind of stay away from my green. Wash off the brush. I'm going to go to yellow. And put a yellow dot right here. You can add a little yellow anywhere you want. This is your picture. And wash that off. And go to purple. And this I'm just going to make like little marks, kind of like a sunshine. Just all around that yellow center. Like it's a daisy. Put a little bit more purple over here. Just a little curved line, look like a flower might pop out over here. Alright. I'll wash it off a little bit and go to turquoise. I'm just going to do a little bit, kind of like a little greenery that we did before, a line, and then maybe lay down some turquoise on either side. Maybe make that one a little more messy. Like that. If you want to add a little turquoise to these guys, you can. For some depth. Alright, do a little black right here in the center. Just kind of peeking out from behind the ear. And then the last thing I'm going to do is go back to the glasses and put a white highlight on the glasses. Kind of show that it's reflecting the light. Oh, I forgot to make the glasses look like old, like 60s glasses. You can put little wings on the side if you want. And then you're done. You're all finished. You just sign your name, and that's it.